We are not maybe completely ready physically, but we should be already better than we were on Sunday. So it's a good test, good to play against Man City, because it's an interesting opponent. They won the league last year, and on that front it's interesting and exciting for us to go back to Wembley, because we were a few times there in May and in April, so it's good to come back.
In terms of the team you'll be playing at Wembley, is it a similar squad to that which played against in the Emirates Cup?
Yeah, completely similar, unless we buy somebody until Sunday, but it doesn't look like that.
And Man City, I mean, how big a test are they? Are they the team to beat again this season?
Not only because when you look at the championship last year, it was down to 1 or 2 games won or lost, and nobody can predict. I think there were 4 teams who were in the race last year, and there could be 5 or 6 this season.
Just finally from me, important to start early as well. I think start quickly, start on the front foot.
Of course, because we have in memory what happened last year at the start of the season, but it didn't stop us from, after being for a long time, top of the league. But ideally, you want to start strong.
Arsene, Gary from Sky.
Hello.
Welcome to the new season, for me anyway. When are your World Cup winners back?
On the 11th of August.
Okay. And so
That's Monday.
Yeah. Thank you. Does that rule them out for the start of the Premier League?
Sorry?
Will that rule them out for the start of the Premier League?
Certainly.
Not ideal?
It's not ideal, but the final of the World Cup was on the 13th of July, and knowing that when they go back to Germany they lose a few days for celebration, but they played 7 games in the World Cup, plus the whole English season, and having the experience of a team who has won the World Cup, you know, it's always difficult mentally to come back and be sharp and hungry straight away again. And you have a choice: or you get them back very quickly and you lose them in October, or you give them a needed rest and to build them up again.
Have you penciled any of them in as a group or individually for their comebacks in the team?
To add somebody?
No, for when they will be ready, when you think they will be playing.
I don't know. They have a program, you know, individual program that they follow, so they could be very quick.
Can I ask you about your club captain, Thomas Vermaelen? Have you received any bids for him at all?
Yes.
Who from?
I can't tell you that, but you will know very soon.
From Manchester United?
I think they could be in the group.
Are you willing to sell him? Are you willing to sell him?
Look, it could happen. I said that since the start of the pre-season, that it could happen that Thomas leaves us because he needs to play now. We had an outstanding attitude and behavior, but he's in a position where it's difficult to stand in his way if he finds an interesting opportunity. It's
the sort of money that you'd be looking for, the sort of money that's being mentioned, 10, 15 million, around that figure?
Look, we never speak about the price.
Will he be, either way, if he stays, if he goes, well, obviously not if he goes, but if he stays, will he be your captain this season?
At the moment, I don't have to sort out that problem. You know, we'll see what happens, and when I have enough problems to sort out at the moment, and I don't need to add any.
You've always said you were going to sit down with him this summer, though. The summer's now over, talk about his contract. Have you had those talks, and what was
with Thomas? I sat down with him and we talked about his future, yes.